Today I'm going to make Caille, which uses lait de brebis, which is sheep's milk. And of course I live near the Pyrenees, so we've got lots of sheep up there. And this particular one was sterilised. It's got the cream on the top, but it is sterile in its bottle. I don't know how they've sterilised it, because it goes on about the fact that it's artisanal, which means it's done on the farm and it's very, I don't know, sterilised is sterilised, isn't it? So I won't be sterilising it. Normally I would rise it right up to 90 degrees or until it's just about bubbling. And then I would let it go down, use the thermometer, and then the temperature at which I'm adding the rennet is 55 to 60. And then once I've reached that, I'll add the rennet, stir it in, and just put it in these little jars. Okay? And then I've got these little tops. These are sterile. And these little tops we're just going to press in. I haven't used these little tops before, but we'll try them, okay? And it's very, very cold out of the fridge as well, Paul. No, you can see the lumps of cream coming out. Look, it should be a beautiful product. There we are. Now the thing about heating milk is you don't put it on flat out, otherwise it scorches. You want to do it on a gentle, easygoing light. And it'll take a little while, so I'll come back. Right, well I do hope that you can see the buttermilk has melted, and it was just sitting on the top, all that cream, and it's not stirring back in. It's going to keep fighting to go to the top, but don't worry, because when we make the Caille, they'll just be ultra creamy. Okay, let's just test our temperature. Right, we're setting up to 55, but I'm just going to test that we haven't gone over. If we're over 60, it'll kill that bacteria in the rennet. 58, 59, we'll have to wait for it to come down. Okay, it's about 65, so we'll give it a couple of minutes to cool it off, and then we will add the rennet. 56.1 to 1, so I think we just stop now. They actually tell you on the bottles how to use them, and this has 16 drops, so that's well mixed, very well mixed. Now we need to get it into these little glass jars before it starts to curdle, because it's going to produce a very nice set if we get it in there quick enough. It's thickening already. Might in the future pour this into a jug. First time I've used these cute little jugs. The jars go, they're very pretty, and they've got neat little fitting tops. Oh, thank you, Paul. It's like Finn, the Addams Family, isn't it? Oops. Yes, they should come out like little blancmanges. Yes, that's better.
It's thickening up.
It is thickening up. Right, so now I'm going to just clean them off and put their little tops on. The way I sterilise these is I put a little drop of water on them and pop them in the microwave. And can't get them out because they're too hot, but after a couple of minutes you can. And that's a good way to sterilise. Not so easy with the little plastic rings, but they work really, really well. And it's nice because they're so reusable. I don't like things that you have to throw away. I suppose anyone does, really. Now, these are Caille. You cannot make Caille with any milk except sheep's milk. And it's to do with its fat content. I have tried raising the fat content by adding butter, but that didn't work either. There's some fancy ratio going on. But if you do have access to sheep's milk, these are one of my favourite desserts. They really are. They're so creamy and delightful. And you can freeze the sheep's milk in your freezer. There we are. That's it. That's it. I'll let them cool. I'll put them in the fridge, and when they're cold, we'll eat them. Hi. This has been chilling for about 4 hours, and as you can see, it's fairly solid. Look, and it looks, I do like these. I don't know why I like these so much. This is rather like junket when I was a little girl in England. Would you like a taste, Paul? Mm-hmm. It's particularly light. It's not thick like it's light, isn't it? And it's terribly sweet. But these are particularly nice because they're made with this fancy milk, which is only fancy because it comes from cows and no one's done anything to it. But it's really good.
Sheep. Sheep.
Sheep, sorry. I'll get there in the end. I've got involved in the... This is really good. It's, you couldn't tell which animal that comes from, could you? It's not strong at all. No. It's very, very light. It's a bit blancmange-like, but more delicate on the palate. I just like these. I really like these. The reason that we actually started making these is because it's very, very, very big on probiotics. This has got more in than if you ate yogurt. So rennet does things and it's good for you. The vegetarians amongst us don't like the idea of it, but if you're not a vegetarian, this is a really good option, It's the fact that it's slightly smooth and creamy without being heavy. It's very creamy, but it's so light. Really nice.